Hello guys, and welcome to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. My name is Ashley. Also, welcome to Prime Day. I've got some good stuff to share with you guys. So if you're shopping for yourself, maybe you're shopping for a friend or a family member or a coworker or a neighbor, or maybe you're just needing gift ideas to send to family members or friends asking you what you want, I've got you covered. All the links are going to be down below in my description box, so just copy that, paste it, and send it on. Say, Mom, this is what I want. If you're new here, don't forget to click that subscribe button and check the notification bell so you are notified every single time I upload. It is free, so don't worry. I know it sounds like a subscription, but it's totally free. But now let's go ahead and start talking about each and every one of these products. The first product category I want to talk about is beauty. I kind of like to lump them. So if you're shopping for something specific, or I'm not like bouncing all over the place, but the first one's beauty. So let's get through these. This is something I recently ordered for myself, used it, loved it, and was like, it has to go in a video. I found out it was on sale, so I was like, this is the perfect time. So this is a good gift for yourself, obviously, any of these. But if you have the person that travels a lot, maybe they travel for business, maybe they're always traveling home for different, like baby showers and just to come home, or for holidays, and maybe they love jewelry. Like, I know 2 people that I could order this for in my family like that. Never thought it would be me, but I'm like loving jewelry lately, if you can tell, and we'll talk about this later. But this was perfect. We just recently went to California, and necklaces can get tangled, earrings, I hate just like throwing them in. I don't really like throw them in a Ziploc bag. It's just a mess. So I found this and I love it. So it's got little bitty bags in there, and I love that it's clear so you can see what's inside of it. So you can do earrings, you can do bracelets, you can do necklaces. So right here, these are some hoop earrings. I also have bracelets thrown in there. That's a necklace. So it comes with a 6-pack, this one. Now, they sell these 2 individually, so technically you could fit more of these bags in here. But if you are buying it for yourself and you're like, Ashley, I travel with way more jewelry than that, they have other sizes, they have other colors. Like I said, if you just need a few more, you can add just more bags to this space. I even bought like a really big bracelet while I was down there, and I just threw it in there in front of it. So many options. It looks so nice. Like, the quality is top notch. The little zipper right here is pretty. I feel like this is a very, very high-end looking product, and it's so useful. Like, you're getting someone a gift, but it's also going to help them, and I love that type of gift. But the most important thing is, how much is it? You guys are gonna see a lot of pink today because I have pink sticky notes on everything. So originally this is $24.19. For a gift, I feel like that's still a good deal, like under $25, but it's actually 22% off today, making it $19.54. So technically it's under $20, and I'm telling you, they're gonna love it. And if you do gift exchanges where it has to be under $20, this is definitely the way to go. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this next product isn't like a major sell, but it's just a good gift idea. I wanted to let you guys know I'm gonna actually be posting another Amazon video on Black Friday. So when you're done shopping, or you're not gonna leave your house, you wanna stay at home, don't forget to click on my video, because I'm gonna have some great deals for you, some unique gift ideas. I love sharing those with you. So definitely do all the shopping you want to, but don't forget to check out my video on that day. Why I love this gift, first off, I love the packaging. So anytime that I ordered something and the packaging was good, I'm going to tell you, just in case you need to ship it straight to them. So I tried to keep any of the boxes where I'm like, okay, I could send this to my sister or a friend, and I like the way it arrives. This was one of them. I love that it comes in this little bitty like bag. This is called Cloud Socks. So I'm gonna share more about this in my next video, like comparing it to like a high-end dupe, but these are on sale. I feel like everyone loves cozy socks for like the winter. You just wear them around kind of like house slippers. When it's like snowy, you put them on, and no one wants to spend a lot of money on themselves just for a pair of socks. Like, even these, I think, were under $10. I'm still not gonna go out typically and spend that on myself. It's still just a little luxury. I'm just gonna like wear the socks I have in my drawer. So I feel like this is something special. You could add like a bottle of lotion with it. You could add this with the jewelry gift or whatever, but I just feel like the presentation's well. They are so soft and so dreamy. Originally they're $9.99. They're on sale for $9.49. But for under a $10 gift, I feel like it's a good one. Like I said, it's not like a huge steal, but it is a good gift idea. So earlier I was talking about the jewelry case because because it's really good for travel. Just keep it in mind, you can use that just like any normal day too if needed. But a product that I bought because I was traveling, once again, I'm trying to like make my life easier when I'm traveling, were these clean towels. We were traveling a lot with Savannah's like dance competition. I was taking my makeup off, we were taking her makeup off. I like cringe using like hotel or Airbnb like washcloths on my face. I just don't know how clean they are. I don't know like what type of detergents and softeners they're using. Plus like Savannah and my husband are super sensitive. I don't know, I just don't like it. I don't know. So I used to pack my own washcloths, which was a mess getting them home because if they were still wet, if they didn't dry out, I was putting like wet washcloths in. Sometimes I was just buying Walmart washcloths and then I would throw them away there until I learned about these. These are amazing. So originally I was just using them traveling. I fell in love with them so much. I'm like, I'm gonna use these every single day. So I just use one a day when I wash my face at night. My skin is so much clearer. Like it changed my skin. I didn't even change my products, but just by not using like a washcloth that's like in the washer and drying and with other dirty towels, I don't know, these are just so much cleaner. It says ultra soft, clinically tested, vegan. They're amazing. So if you know someone that like loves skincare or maybe they need help with it or it's a preteen, teenager, whatever it is, like I seriously love this product. I continue to buy it all the time. Like when it runs out, I order more. Like this is forever a staple in my bathroom. Okay, I think this makes a really good gift idea too because it's a little bit on the luxe side because you could just use like a free washcloth. Whereas originally these are $35.90. I will say it comes in a pack of 50. So it lasts me like a month and a half because I use one a day. So it's not terrible if you like do the math. But today they're 15% off for $30.52. So once again, add it with one of the beauty products or whatever, get it as a teacher gift. Like I don't know what girl wouldn't want to try a new beauty product. Like I'm not even a beauty guru. Like I don't love beauty, I don't understand it, but I know products that work well and that is one of them. This product I'm going to talk about next, I actually shared, I think in my last Amazon video, maybe it was over on Instagram, I don't know, I've talked about it, it's a good one, so we're gonna share it again, and it's these makeup brushes. So it's like an 18-piece set, but then it also includes the case. Once again, this is a good travel set, like maybe you don't wanna take your nice, like super expensive brushes with you, you can take them in this, it has a lid, they have a place to stay, but these are nice brushes. Like I have high-end brushes now. These are not bad. Like we've all had cheap brushes. We've all bought cheap brushes. They get us through, but these aren't super cheap. I feel like they have good quality in them. So maybe this is a really good set for yourself. Maybe your preteen teenager is getting into makeup and they like playing with them. Maybe you just don't like washing your makeup brushes, which is totally me. Half the time I pay Savannah to wash them because I'm like, I will clean my whole house. I will clean so many things. I'll clean the toilet. I'll do whatever. I do not want to clean makeup brushes. So grab these for yourself, grab them for a friend, grab them for your daughters. Like I said, they're pretty good quality, especially for the price. And I love that it comes with the container and you're getting pretty much every style brush that you could ever need. Okay, so now let's talk about the prices for the makeup brushes. So originally they're $9.99, already a steal of a deal if you ask me. They're 15% off today, making them $8.49. $8.49 for basically, counting the case, 19 pieces. So really, really good gift idea. Just a little side note, I feel like that's a really good stocking stuffer. So if you're needing to like, I don't know, I feel like I get Savannah like big gifts, but if you like stocking stuffers just to actually put in the stocking, since that's under $9, I feel like that would be a good option. Okay, we're gonna talk about another product I've talked about. I've shared it a lot over on Instagram, but it's that good. I am a blanket snob. I'm a blanket hoarder. I'm all the things blanket. Like, I will be minimal, I will get rid of things, donate them, whatever. Like, super easy. Not when it comes to my blankets. And if I buy a blanket, I want it to be cozy. I don't want to buy a blanket that's just for looks. I mean, we've all done that, and it's fine if you have that like perfect one that like comes out of a basket, but I really want blankets that look good if they get left out on my sectional or movie room or bedroom, but are so soft and cozy. And guys, this one is one of the softest blankets I've ever touched. I own Barefoot Dreams. I feel like this is a dupe for it, but it's a better dupe. Like, and I've washed and dried this and I feel like it just keeps getting better and better. I love the like youthful print on it. So once again, this is good for those, you know, like preteen, teen girls, not just for our age, even like really youthful colors. So keep that in mind. I wanted to show you though, like, It is plenty big. It's like bigger than your normal throw, I feel like. I haven't looked at the measurements, but I feel like it's way bigger. Plus it has like all this stretch to it. So you can just like wrap yourself in it. I love the two-tone look. I don't mind this out of my sectional, but I feel like it would look really good in like a girl's room as well. But I cannot get over the quality and the softness on this. So if you're needing a good blanket, especially as a gift, like this will feel so high end to whoever gets it. And tell me one person on earth that doesn't want to snuggle with a nice cozy blanket on a cold winter's day. Let me find them and I will change their mind, I promise you. Okay, we've talked about how cozy it is. Let's talk about the price. So once again, originally $29.99. I feel like that's a really good for blankets. Have you priced blankets? They get so crazy, especially like Barefoot Dreams. This is 20% off today, making it $23.99, under $25. So if you have a gift exchange coming up, it's under $30. This will work. You can save some money and have the gift that everybody wants. They're gonna touch it and they're all gonna want it. If it's under a $25 gift, this is it. Do not forget to check it out because like I said, you will be so happy with it. So many people ordered this. I had so many messages saying, Ashley, it is so soft. I love it. Now we're about to move on to like what I'm calling like health and wellness maybe. But I wanted to talk about my outfit because we're talking about beauty and you guys always want to know. So every time I film one of these Prime Day videos, I wear this same tunic in a different color. I've worn it in like a rust color. I've worn it in like an army green. Now I have it on in my black, which I love. But I normally style it with leggings. I wanted to show you it works with jeans too. Like it's a really good length. So it's gonna cover your bum if you want it for leggings. But it also looks great with jeans. You can leave it untucked, you can tuck it in. It's got this cuff, it's got like a beautiful texture to it. I feel like it's warm without being too warm, if you guys know what I mean. Like it's sweater kind of material. I don't know, it's a perfect thing. It's just perfect, let me just say that. I think I own 4 different colors in it. Every time it comes on sale, I tell myself I need one more color, but black is definitely my favorite. So if you're needing just a really good tunic, you can dress this up if you have like work or like a work party. You can dress it down with leggings and sneakers. So it's just one of those pieces that you can get a lot of like variety out of it. I do want to mention though, I don't know what this one's going to be on sale for. I didn't know last time. I don't show it's going to be on sale, but every Prime Day it's on sale. So I'm still gonna leave the link down below. It's still gonna be a good deal, so definitely check that out. The next thing I wanna talk about is this necklace. I ordered this probably a month and a half ago. I just love the big chunky necklaces and I loved them like grouped together, but I get really bad headaches. So if I have like lots of nice heavy weighted jewelry on, especially if I'm doing multiples, my neck starts to hurt, my head starts to hurt, and then I'm like, what am I doing? Just take them off. This, you would have no idea. It is so lightweight. Like, it's gonna feel cheap, but it doesn't look cheap, but that's what I needed. So when I'm layering necklaces, it's not weighing me down. So then I could have like a really heavy necklace on with this, and it kind of like evens out, if that makes sense. Both of these are pretty much light though. This is from Forever 21, just in case you're wanting that one. But this one is a really good deal. I was in a like fancy nice boutique the other day and I was buying a heart necklace. You guys will see it sometimes. It's a little bit longer and it's like nice. It was heavy. It was over $50. Great quality. She was commenting on this one. She was like, oh my gosh, like the owner was. She was like, I love your necklace. Where did you get it from? And I was like, it's from Amazon. And I was like, but feel it, it's so lightweight, it's cheap. And she was like, you wouldn't know. So just keep that in mind. It looks really nice. So if you're just needing some jewelry, like for someone that they won't matter if it's not super like high-end fancy weighted jewelry, or maybe it's your daughter or something like that, or yourself, like you've got parties and work to go to, I highly suggest it. Because like I said, I just need some lighter weight pieces, especially when I'm like stacking them like this. Just so you guys know, when I'm sharing products with you, I either already own them or I get them in my house and I test them so that I know I can like back it and say it's a good gift. I want you guys to know that. I'm not one that's just gonna share like a little bit of everything. If you like that, if you just want a huge variety, Follow my husband. It's Deal Chaser for You. I'll have his link down below in my description box. He's over on Instagram. He's just linking if it's a good deal. Like if there is a big discount or something that hasn't been on sale, he's just sharing anything and everything. And I think there's a good purpose for that. But as far as me, I want to have it in my hand. I want to touch it. I want to try it out. So just keep that in mind when you're shopping with me. I'm never going to steer you wrong. Like my family members are watching this and ordering too. So I'm never going to lie to you guys. I never would. So this next piece we're going to talk about is a walking pad. It's something we ordered probably about a month ago. And we're big walkers in our house. We love going for a morning walk. We love going for an afternoon walk. We love a good evening walk when there's times. But with the weather changing, it is hard to get outside sometimes, especially if it's super windy here or cold. Whatever it is, rainy, we got all the elements here in Oklahoma. They typically hit in one day, and we're all big into like getting at least 10,000 steps a day. We've kind of made it this like competition in my family, and sometimes we'll just walk our house. Like you can totally walk your house. If you don't have the money, just start walking. We go around tables, around sofas and closets, but it's hard to get a lot of steps quickly. And so having the walking pad has been super nice. We can just get on it. You can watch a show, you can listen to music, we can just talk and hang out. Typically we'll pull it out and watch like one of our favorite movies, and we'll just take turns on it because I really don't need 3 of them in my house. And then we can get our steps more quickly, but it's super easy to store. It's lightweight, it has wheels, so you can move it around. They come in different colors. Some do come with like a handlebar, and I may link a few different ones that are just gonna be on sale. I'm just showing you the one I own, but they're all pretty much the same. They have like a remote so you can control it. I highly suggest if you don't have good balance, put it next to an island or a sofa or a chair that you can like grab it if you're not gonna get the one with the handle that raises up. So just be prepared, like if you're gonna be moving and you get dizzy. So typically I'll just put it over here by my island, and then if I get wobbly, I can grab the island or the bar just so I can catch my balance. But just definitely keep that in mind if you're gonna be getting one. The one I'm gonna have linked is a good one. So originally it's $269.99. It is going to be 59% off, making it $109.99. So for $110, I feel like it's a really good gift, especially for health and keeping you moving. You don't want to put on all that winter weight, and just getting your steps in is so important. You can control the speed, how often you do it. It is definitely a good option if you don't have the space for like a huge treadmill. So just keep that in mind. This next one I feel like is a very trending product right now. Like before I ordered mine, I was really researching them. I saw a lot of people posting about like YouTube videos about them. Then I started noticing like we don't live in a neighborhood, we live near a few. So we'll go like walk in those. And I started noticing everyone was having them, like men, women, all different ages. And I'm like, okay, we've got to do some research and order these. I talked to our neighbors. They had amazing things to say and a few tips. So I'll share those with you too. But I started doing the research, and guys, it is amazing. I'm talking about a weighted vest. This is what I'm referring to. So with this, it has very good health benefits. You can wear this around your house just while you're cleaning, doing the dishes, taking care of your kids. You can do it on walks if you go outside or you go to a gym to work out. You can do it on like the walking pad that I just showed. So you can use it however you want to. Put it on for 5 minutes, put it on for 2 hours. Definitely be aware of the weight. That's the biggest thing I've heard is people said I got too much weight the first time and had to send it back. And these are couples that like work out every day. They were like, I started strong, was like, we can do 30 pounds easy. And they were like, it is a lot. So I started with 10 pounds and I feel like it's perfect. Like I have to engage my core to walk, but I don't feel like I'm like dreading putting it on or like feel like I'm hunched over. My daughter, who's probably a little bit stronger than me, went with a 15 pound and she's really happy with it. I think I could do the 15 pound. It would just feel a little bit harder. So it's just depending on your workout level, but definitely go lower than higher. The other thing I love about this is we walk outside. It's got reflectors on it. It's also got a pocket on it. So I don't know if you have that person that like loves health and fitness and they don't own it yet, or maybe you're just trying to get in shape over winter before the holidays, definitely check this out. The only way I can describe it, it's like putting a backpack on, but it's like a hug. Like I'm very claustrophobic, but there's something about when I wrap this on with the weight. I also love a good weighted blanket. If you love a weighted blanket, you'll like this. I put it on and it just feels so like calming and comforting. So That's the best way I can describe this. If you need it, it's gonna be on sale. I will say there are lots of different styles. So if you don't like the first one, you can try different ones. I know they say it may take some time. It's Amazon. You can always send your stuff back and get returns. Make sure it says free returns, but most of their items do. This originally was $49.99. It's 15% off, making it $42.49. So if you're looking for a gift under $50, this is a good one. If you're spending it more on somebody and you have a bigger budget, you could do like the walking pad and the weighted vest. But like I said, the weighted vest you can wear anywhere. You can either just like wear it around your house or outside on a walk, whatever you need to do. Now we're gonna talk about home, and I'm just realizing like my blanket should have been in the home category. For me, it's like self-care and beauty because I love it so much, but you know, to each your own. So this is the perfect gift for someone that you don't know their taste or their style. Maybe it's someone that's a little like higher end and bougie, but you don't have a lot of money to spend. I will say I got a gift just like this when we moved into this house from our sweet neighbors, and it like went with my decor perfectly. I was like, how did she know? But the more I looked at it and the more I've gifted it, I'm like, this really goes in anybody's home. Like, it's marble. If this isn't their wood tone, they don't have to use it. Like, it's not stuck on there. They can use their own tray. They don't need a tray. It comes with a gold spoon. So this is for like salt and pepper. So it's one of those, like, even if they don't use it, they may just display it out in their kitchen and it looks like they use it. So definitely keep this gift in mind. Like I said, it's really good for someone you know because it's very high end. Like, the marble is not lightweight. It's real marble, but it's also really good for that gift when you're like, I don't know what to get them. I don't know their sizes. I don't know what they like to do. I don't know their favorite color. Everyone likes a good piece they can just stick in their kitchen. So I feel like this is a really good way to go. Plus, I feel like the price is really, really good. So originally it's $27.99, under $30 for like a neighbor or something like that. It's a good deal. It's gonna be 15% off today, making it $23.78. So under $24. So if you're needing a gift under $25, you want it to make a statement. If you wanted to spend more, you could add stuff with it. I actually have something else I'm gonna be sharing next you could add with it, or you could do a gift card or whatever, but even just the weight of it is so nice. It's just gonna feel like a good quality gift. Okay, I just grabbed this for my kitchen. I bought these probably again like a month ago. I was like on a shopping spree a while back. But I was looking for something to put like our cooking oils in, because we've been cooking a whole lot more here in the Till Vacuum house. I know it's shocking for some of you that have been around, but Savannah's really been cooking for us. And I didn't want like ugly bottles or mismatched bottles out. And so I'm like, I gotta find something that works better. I found these and they are so pretty. You put the label on yourself and it comes with tons of them. So if you're using them for cooking, or if you're gonna do like a hot cocoa bar or maybe a coffee bar, there's just so many different options and you put it on there. I feel like they look so high end, and you can get in a set as many as you need. So I grabbed a 2-pack because that's all I need, but I know they have like more packs if you use more and want them close by, especially if you're doing like, you know, a hot cocoa bar or something. So keep that in mind, but they look so high end. They're so pretty sitting out. This would pair really, really well with the salt and pepper little bowls, and it would just be like a whole kitchen set, maybe for the person that loves to cook. You know, I typically, when you're buying for a family member, you know what they like. Like, I know exactly who I could give this gift to and they would love it. So if you have that person in mind, links down below in the description box. But like I said, I love using these in our home. I wanted to show you real fast. I'm sure I've done a pop-up. These are like all the labels it comes with. But I told you earlier, if it comes in like nice packaging, I would let you know. This one you could send straight to someone's door. It came so nice. I love the box. It's like a good cardboard box. You know, when you're an adult, when you're like, don't get rid of that box, I might need it. It's a good one. It's like the good cardboard. This one's just like so beautiful. The way you open it, so pretty. It's like displayed in here really, really well. Obviously mine are out now, but it has a really good presentation. So once again, if you need to send a gift and you're just gonna send it straight to them, because I feel like that's the best way to go. If you order it for yourself and then you have to pay shipping to ship it back to them, no one cares that much. Even if it comes in cheap packaging, just never pay for shipping, when like on Amazon you can just ship it straight to them. So if you're gonna do that but you're worried about the presentation, this is definitely a winner. Like, it's gonna look just as nice as when they open it and they use it. It's all good quality. But now let's talk about the prices. So originally they were $44.95. When I say it looks high end, it is, because to me that's a little pricey for like what it is. But today they are 40% off. So you're gonna get them for $26.95. So basically you're getting it as like a $30 gift when originally it's almost like a $50 gift. So it's gonna look like the $50 gift, but you're paying $26.95. That is definitely the way to go. Like I said, in most cases, that's gonna work for anybody. Most people are cooking in their kitchen or they'll just set them out and display them. If not, they're gonna re-gift it and then they're gonna get to pass along a beautiful gift. So definitely keep in mind this one if you're needing a good gift. Okay, we're still in the kitchen. I have the next product, and speaking of like packaging, this one is top notch. It's heavy. I'm just gonna tell you now, it is full marble. But I saw this, and you can use it what it is for originally, but I thought outside the box. So this says a wine chiller. So this is really good as like a hostess gift if you're going to any parties, or just a gift for someone that loves wine and always has it. It's gonna be beautiful sitting out, but I feel like really good for parties too. The packaging, like if you just have to ship this to someone, like it is top notch. I'm gonna set this down to open it and then I'll show you what's inside. Inside of it is like a marble, like I'm talking heavy, like beautiful. Like it's going to look expensive, but oh my gosh, it feels expensive because of the weight. This is definitely one you don't want to ship by yourself. Like ship it straight to them. It's going to look good. It's going to save you a ton of money. It even has this pad on the bottom, so if they like slide it, it's not going to like scratch or rub your countertops. So it's cold because it's marble. That's probably why it's the wine chiller. I thought outside the box, and I would love this for utensils. All I had was like my black like silicone, but you could pair this with like pretty wood ones. If you're giving this as a gift and you don't want it to be a wine chiller, like you don't want to offend them or whatever, you could just use it like this and put in like the pretty wood you know, kitchen utensils, and you can get those so affordable, like Home Goods, Ross, TJ Maxx, and just display it, tie a pretty bow on it. It's a really good gift. This is a good gift if you have like a gift exchange at work or a party. I feel like this is another one people would be fighting over because it's marble. Everyone loves marble. It just looks high end, feels high end. So keep this in mind. It's one of those you can think outside the box a lot. It can be used for a lot of different people. Well, other ones are very specific. Like there's some gift you have to know the right person for. I feel like so many people, you could put like fake flowers in this and greenery and use it that way too. So originally this one's $39.99. So it is, you know, up there. It's not like super budget friendly, but it is 20% off today, making it $31.99. I've been talking about this product for a long time, and these are just lighters that you charge. They last forever on a charge. It is not something you're charging often. They are so nice to have. They're safer to have with kids around. They look fancy. Add this with like a cheap candle from like Ross or something. It looks like a nice gift. The features have gotten better. So if you bought like the original one that I shared, there are better features that they've done. So now instead of like sliding it on and off, there's just like a button you press. This is really helpful because when you turn it on, a light comes on. When you're done lighting your candle, turn it off, and that's what saves your battery. If you leave this on, it's gonna die so quick. So just be sure to turn it on, light it, like that. You just slide this up. But when it's turned off, it's saving your battery. Plus, if a kid grabs it, it's not gonna do anything. Plus, you guys, you know what I mean? Keep it away from kids, keep it in a drawer, keep it safe, keep it up high. But you just turn that or press that, push this up, and it like lights your candle. Like I said, you just feel super fancy. It's super high end. They come in all different colors. I actually have a special promo code that you will only get through me in this channel. So let me go get that because you guys will save even more money if you guys purchase this through my link. So originally this is $8.99. That's still a really good deal. You know, if you're buying a gift, I feel like that with a candle, you can get it for under $20 easy and make it just like a cute gift. But it's 40% off with my coupon, and I'm gonna put it up here on the screen, but it's 40 CAPV31, and you're gonna get it for $5.39. Under $6. Like, it alone is a good gift, but if you wanna pair it with something else, it'll make it look nicer. But like, anybody can use a lighter. I just feel like it's so helpful. If there's not kids in the house or you have older ones, they look really pretty sitting on a coffee table next to like a book and a pretty candle. So just keep that in mind. It's not like your traditional like ugly lighter. It's like actually kind of fancy and bougie, and it's only $5. I'm gonna call this next one a good guy gift, but you know, anybody can use it. So like girl power too, but for men, I feel like it's great. It's this 2-pack, so you get 2 of these, and it's called a work light, and it's super adjustable. Like it bends so many different ways, it like slides, but what's really cool about it is it's magnetic. So like maybe they're working inside your car, like in the engine, it's magnetic, and so they can put the light wherever they need. There's 3 settings, so let me show you. There's the bright, there's the medium, and then the low is like right here if you're needing more of like a flashlight, or maybe the other ones are too bright. But like I said, it's magnetic, so they can kind of stick it anywhere and then adjust the light wherever they need it. And guys, it is so bendy, it can go so many different ways. I feel like it's helpful, especially like when you're working on projects. You can never get that right light, or you can totally like, they can keep it in their car or whatever. It is small and easy, and it is a 2-pack. So you can either give this to someone, or you can buy it and break it up, and like these are good, like maybe you have son-in-laws, maybe you need stocking stuffers. Okay, like I mentioned, it is a 2-pack LED magnetic light. Originally it's $14.99. It's 15% off, making it $12.73. So like technically if you break it up into 2 gifts, it's like a $6 gift. So every time you see something and I'm like, it's a 2-pack, it's a 3-pack, remember you can like buy it, break it up, and save money, because you can like spread the wealth. So I bought a few of these products last Prime Day sale, hoping they would be on sale this time, and I got lucky. So you may have seen like sneak peeks of these over if you follow me on Instagram. If you're not following me there, go do it, links down below. But I love this. So it's a phone holder, but it's a speaker. And so what I love is it like folds down real small, but then it opens up and it's very adjustable. So you can pull this down so your phone won't slide, but this like bends and does everything. So you can get the right angle. Maybe you work from home and you watch videos or different things from your desk, but there's like a glare. It's very adjustable. I wanted to show you, like I can put a phone here. It is just so nice. And then this is a speaker. So you just Bluetooth it, turn it on. You can watch, you know, TV shows, you can watch YouTube, you can listen to music, but it's also the phone holder. So I feel like this is just a really cool gadget. Like if you're just looking for that gift that no one has, and you just want a fun gadget, it's not super crazy expensive, so if they don't end up using it, but I feel like they will, this is just a cool one that most people don't have yet. That's a good gift to give. So originally this one's $35.99. I don't know that I would ever spend almost $40 on that. Like it's good quality, I'll say that, but it's a lot for like a phone stand with a speaker. But today it is 45% off, making it $19.70. Now that price I will pay. If it's under 20, I feel like it's a good gift. It's something different and unique to try out. So I feel like that one's a win. And while we're talking kind of about like a phone stand, I wanted to share with you Chase's phone charger on his nightstand. We actually have 2 different ones because we prefer different things, but he loves that it like stands up, it charges it. What he loves most about it is it has dividers in the back. It's actually made to hold like if you want to charge other phones or an iPad or whatever. He uses it for remotes, and so he can put like our air purifier remote in there, our remote to our shades. He never loses them, they're just right there. So it's perfect for that. It's like storage, a phone holder, and it charges, and it's just easy. It lays on there. I will say make sure it lays on there or it won't charge. So if there's a gap between it, obviously it's not going to charge, so make sure you just push it up there tight and then it charges. I don't know, it's pretty, it's right there. So if you're needing a good charger for yourself or someone else is looking, I feel like it is just a nice, and it's nice that it has that like extra storage with it. Once again, the original price is $42.99. I don't think I'd spend $43 on a phone charger, but it is 56% off. And that's gonna be on the 2nd. So whenever this is going up, it's gonna be December 2nd. So you'll have to click back on here and use that link, but that's gonna make it $18.99. The next gift we're gonna talk about is a mug warmer. I feel like this is nice to have. Like, I'm not a coffee drinker, so I don't get it. But if you have someone that drinks coffee, I feel like this would be a good gift for my dad, because every time I see him, he's like heating up his coffee in the microwave. You know, you like put it down and you get distracted, or maybe you're sitting at your desk for a long time time or had to take a phone call. I feel like this could sit on a desk if they work from home or even at work, just to be sure to turn it off, which I'm going to tell you some of the features. But this is also nice, like if your parents are retired and they sit in their nice like lazy boy recliner, this could just be like on their coffee table, they leave their drink on. So what I will say is you can set the temperature, and it's like a touch, so it's super easy to use. Okay, I wanted to show you here. So all you do is touch it, and this is the little screen right here, but you can see you're like setting the time, you're setting how warm you want it. So it may take some time to figure out like how hot you want it or cooler, and then you just set your coffee mug. Let me grab it. You just take your coffee mug and it sits right there, it's flat. I will say there's a lot of these sets where like the mug comes with it. But first off, if your family member or friend already has mugs they love, I feel like people like their mugs. They're probably not going to use it anyways. They're just going to use this. And when you get the sets, I feel like they're super pricey. Like even Walmart, I would share that one. It's probably the cheapest one I found, but I feel like they can get close to the hundreds when all you need is technically this, and then you can use whatever coffee mug you already prefer. And this is what I mean by pricing. So originally it was $39.99. Like the warmer alone's like 40 bucks. So it's just more of a high-end gift. But on the 29th, so you'll have to get on during the 29th and click on this link, it's gonna make it $19.99. So those lightning deals I don't have control over. It's just when the brand chooses to put it on sale. But if that is something you're wanting, just set like an alarm in your phone, and you know for the 29th, you can get it for $19.99. And now we've made it to the end. We have one more product, and it's my ice maker. I've had it a few months. I can tell you, I do not go a day without using it. I use it anytime I'm drinking water, anytime I'm making any of my drinks. When a company comes over, they love it. It's just like a nice little treat for them. I love it. Like it would be so hard for me not to have it. I've always enjoyed having ice machines. I love that it's like crunchable, but it's not gonna like hurt your teeth or anything, but I just love the size of it. Why does like nugget ice just make every drink better? You know, it's kind of like when you go to Sonic and different places like that, Chick-fil-A, the ice just helps the drink. So if you're just wanting that every day in your life, now this one is pricier, so I've saved it for the end, but maybe you have a family gift, like maybe you're buying it for like the entire family, maybe you just have higher end budgets, whatever it is, maybe you're just gonna buy it for yourself, ask from your husband. But like I said, this one is just a little bit bougier. Like I said, it's a little bit more. Originally it's $599, but it's gonna be 25% off, making it $449. So I get, it's a lot. If you don't need it, you don't need it. But if you wanna splurge, or your husband's buying you something nice, or you guys are doing a group gift, a lot of the times when me and Chase need a bigger item or want a bigger item, we'll just do like a group gift, or like, you know, our parents will all just give us cash, and like we'll put the cash in and buy the one big gift. So however family works, it may not, but if it does, that's an option as well. We are done, and I am so hopeful that this was helpful for you. I hope you got some good gift ideas. Maybe you're adding it to your list for things to send to your family. Maybe you're getting people crossed off. Thank you so much for being here. Like I said, I'm gonna have all the links down below in my description box. And then a reminder, I'm going to have another Amazon video on Black Friday, so don't forget to check that out. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.